Solar Cup. Good morning, Heather Ruth Home Connections. I was eager and I hit go before I was fully ready. So I really hope you can hear me. Today is Wednesday, November.
Week of November. Oh my goodness. How amazing is that? Should that feel for us? I don't know. We're here on my 64 days of gratitude journey. And I invite you to join me. I invite you to utilize this to be your prompts, to be maybe good for journaling. It could be good for creating your own awareness, which is today is I am grateful on day 24 for awareness. And my awareness journey began about in 2016, maybe a little bit before that, but really 2016 is when my biggest awarenesses started to come in sight. And that I actually became aware of how my body was speaking to me through anxiety, through depression, through a lot of different things. And had I not created some of these awarenesses, I may have, still be there. I honestly, I probably would still be there. And maybe not as deep and heavy as I was, but I definitely know that I would still be there. And so by creating awarenesses around what my body was speaking to me, so that I understood what anxiety was or what the depressed feelings that I was feeling in my body was really important for me to navigate out of my dark holes. Now, I don't talk about this a ton anymore because I have shifted the story for myself. But back then, 4 years ago, when my daughter started school, she's actually in grade 6. So it was the deepest, darkest pieces of what happened to me began before that. And my awareness journey was me crawling out of the depths of my own despair, my own depression, my own darkness. And in that darkness, what I saw was someone who didn't love herself, who maybe never really loved herself to begin with, but always was trying to keep up with the people she thought were the cool ones. Or if I hung around with these people, then I would be considered cool myself, and never actually considered myself to be cool. I always thought I was kind of frumpy. I was short. I was always down on myself about that. Now I see it's my magic power. I love being 5 feet tall. It's all about my pizzazz, and I'm a little bit funky sometimes. And I like living on the edge. And so I started to, yes, in this awareness journey, really start seeing the pieces that I wasn't loving to the next degree, that I didn't even know how to love the pieces I didn't love. And that's why I'm so grateful for awareness. I'm grateful for the word awareness. It's a shift in significance and perspective. I'm grateful for how it feels to me. I'm grateful for how it's making me feel. And especially in this time, what we're all experiencing, I'm super grateful for the awarenesses that I am gaining and gathering, and that I'm not living in fear. And that's the biggest awareness. 5'2" in this house. That's right. I'm a short girl. Whoop, whoop. We band together, man. We're strong and fierce. And height doesn't mean diminished. Actually, I think it's stronger. We have a bit more bite in that. And I come from a family of short people. I shouldn't be surprised that I was short. My mom's only 5 feet and my dad's only 5'2". So, I mean, genetically, I don't think I was striving for those high ones, but I always didn't see that as a good thing. I think I saw it as a limiting thing. And then to be able to turn that and say, well, no, actually, that was pretty amazing. You were an amazing volleyball player. You're one of the better setters on your team for a long time, and you played at a good caliber level. Even if you were a goaltender in soccer, short didn't mean anything because you could jump, right? What I love about it today, and the more gratitudes I have, is I have really small feet along with my short body. And so I can buy kids' shoes at a lesser price than I can buy adult shoes. Grateful, right? There's a lot of those incidences in life that we think are we should be shameful for, but we're not. And that's the awareness around that, is what I was carrying as shameful wasn't shameful. And that is one of the beautiful things about this awareness journey, is it's different for you and it's different for me. And for me, it really got me out of a hole that I was thinking about killing myself, that I thought that it was better that my family was without me than with me, feeling the pain that I was feeling inside, that I would daydream of the time that I would not be here for them and that they would be more joyful without me. And I know that not to be true, but that's how dark I was. That's how deep in my pain and in my darkness and in whatever mental trauma I had either created on myself or had allowed others to create. Yeah, kids' shoes. I had done that. And this is the awareness that I am grateful for, because the awareness to learn to love yourself, to choose you over everything else in the whole wide world, so that you can connect with your kids better, so that you can connect with your spouse or your girlfriend or your boyfriend or your whatever friend, whatever intimate relationship you are looking to gain starts by being aware of who you are. If you're not aware of who you are, those relationships are destined to crumble or fade away. And so really, awareness for self-love is huge. It is just a biggest piece of what this has taught me. And, I looked at my hair, I put my hat on today because you didn't want to see yoga hair, right? But I had become aware that I had let my yoga practice diminish. And it has always been something that was really, really important to me. It was my catalyst to awareness. Yoga was what kicked it off. Yoga is what really helped me come back into that body, along with coaching, along with the brain game, along with all these things that I've been talking about for the last year or so. But when it comes down to it, we just have to learn how to love ourselves. Love all the folds, the pieces, the crinkles, the crumbles, the whatevers. And when we can be there, man, is that joyful. It is the most joyful feeling when you can see all the bits and love all the bits. And some will shine and some won't shine. And some are darker than others and some are lighter than others, but yet they're all who you are. They are interwoven in you, which is beautiful and needs to hear it all the time. And so if you're not hearing it from the outside, start saying it so you hear it from the inside. This is awareness. This is love. And that's what this is all about. We're not here to be fearful of each other and create hysteria, because that's what we've been doing for too long. We've been listening to the external instead of listening inside. And so I implore you to take this moment and ask yourself, what awarenesses are you creating for yourself in your journey? Are you the masterpiece of your life? Because I am the masterpiece of mine. My legacy is me. It's my heart. It's my soul. It's my passion. It's the things that I'm doing in the world. That is what I am creating. And these are the awarenesses that I am so grateful for, that each day we have the opportunity to check in, to love deeper, to love more, and to become more aware of what we need so that we can thrive in a world that maybe feels like it's not thriving right now, that feels like it's fighting, that feels like it's coming to the surface and holding for air. And as people become aware, the world starts to shift and change. And that's where it all starts. So on this beautiful, beautiful Wednesday in November, totally forgot the date. I think it's the 25th. Ha 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 for me. Take a little moment today just to create some awareness around what you're not loving, but also what you are loving. And when we can get rid of the what I'm not, what I am, man, that's powerful. And it's not a joke. The I am statements are powerful. Ask yourself every morning, what am I? I am strong. I am beautiful. I'm powerful. I'm aware. I am love. And when you can do that, when you can land in that space, fully land in that space, magic happens for you and for the world. So go out, become aware today, do something to shift that for yourself. I'm here for you. I see you. I know you. I am grateful for you and I love you. Thank you.